He's tied up by Jeff Skinner. You see it up close. Pops out to Josh Georges, and the Sabres try to clear. Falk slides it off the backside of Enroth's cage. Manned by Skinner out in front. Nash shut down by Jonas Enroth. With that power play, Victor Rask now will move it by Tyson Strachan. Brian Flynn is there. It's reversed by Mike Weber, and the Sabres start again. Weber hard-pressed to steal. Rask out in front. Oh, Enroth, what a save! Out by Delorier, who throws a shoulder at him. Grigorenko along the wall, held up by Ryan Murphy. Delorier and McClement come together. Delorier stays with it for Buffalo. Gleason turns it over. Hudson denied. Little drag move by Lindholm, a deflected shot wide. Coming up is Eric Stahl. Nullified by Girgensons. He stays with it. Stahl stopping and starting on a cycle. Lindholm advancing. Shooting one off sticks. A stop by Ennis. It comes all the way back. Gets it back from Delorier. Grigorenko can't make it happen. Delorier plays it in neutral ice. And a handoff for Myers, who goes D to D. Gets it back here from Josh Georges. Now Tyler Myers at the line with a shot swallowed by Cam Ward. Your screen, Jordan to the point. Murphy. Murphy in control. Sends it by the flank. Mike Weber takes down the captain. Phil Varone on Elias Lindholm. Out of the pile-up. Stahl right on. That was Eric. National Hockey League. Yuri Talusti moving up on Tyler Myers. You see it up close. Myers gives Talusti a rough ride. Now Rask to the outside. Falk with a shot. Body down by Enroth. Knocked out of midair, and it stays in play. In the NHL, so the Hurricanes should have a strong edge in that department tonight. To the point, Lyles, wristing one, fended off by Enroth. Getting to it, top of your screen, Skinner. Hit hard by Zadorov. And then in control. And his pass deflects all the way back in the Kane zone.
Zadorov, he may be Russian, but he played for London in the OHL, and when he hits, it hurts. And Skinner's had a good start. What does he do after that hit?
We'll have to check it out ourselves. When you leave it like that, Chantel, we will. So I'll tell you what, it's really about passion. In European countries, especially the small ones, as Cam Ward takes care of that shot from Zadorov. Face off one back for Hainsey. Chopped at by Lyles. Turned out again, out in front. Now it's played here by Brad Malone. Malone inside. McClement walks it. His shot rejected by Enroth. Second chance, covered up. Patrick Dwyer.
Carolina won. That have led to chances. And look at that nice reverse here from Malone, and a really good job of waiting for the defenseman to go down. If you can feel when he's going to leave his feet, the way that Carolina did, Dwyer, terrific chance.
Matt Molson looks around for a play, bounces it wide of Cam Ward. Zemgus Girgensons to the corner now. Eric Stahl for the Hurricanes off a stick, turned in. Girgensons in front for Ennis, denied by Cam Ward. Finds along for Mikhail Grigorenko. Inside it goes, rejected by Sekera, turned over to Nikita Zadorov. Zadorov to the outside, holding onto it off a stick. Off Justin Falk, he gets it back. Zadorov back to the point. Wrist to line in with a shot off the blocker.
Now I think he's on adrenaline. What happens when the adrenaline wears off? Can he continue his fine play?
Murphy, high slot. Semin. Want to move? Out in front, they score! Alexander Semin sets up Jeff Skinner. Just a beautiful play. And Carolina is off and running.
Well, John, remember in the intermission we said the offensive zone faceoffs led to a lot of chances in the first period. One is Semin, two is Skinner. They're the two players that are going to team up on the goal. Actually, I'm sorry, Skinner's in the faceoff circle. He loses the draw, but then wins the draw. And what a play. Semin, who lost the battle.
Chris Stewart coming all the way back. Buffalo has lost 5 in a row. And they have gone 1-8-1 in their last 10. Stewart hands it off, Phil Varone. He'll cut his shot. He scores! Phil Varone right along the ice. We're tied.
I watched Phil Verone's game in New Jersey a couple of nights ago, playing in his first game after his recall from Rochester, and he had 3 or 4 grade A chances. So it's not surprising he has the type of confidence here to make the move on Lyles, to not only get the puck to a better area to shoot, to use Lyles as a screen, but what a quick release.
Along the wall, Georges. Inside Varone this way for Stewart, a good stick. Patrick Dwyer. Now Stewart out of the corner. Met by Justin Falk. Moved along by Sekera. Gained by Baroni out in front. Ward squeezes the pads together.
Another good chance.
Back out to neutral ice. Mike Weber will feed it all the way back in. Andre Sekera, forecheck. Possible turnover. It is. And it's shut down by Ward. Patrick Dwyer taken out by Josh Georges. Gleason hammers one. Fought off by Enroth. To the wall now. Hodgson is there. A steal Malone. Back it goes Gleason. His shot. Stop the rebound. Enroth comes up big on McClement. Of your screen, Victor Rask. Justin Falk in control. Waning portion of the 5-on-3. It's Gerby. Rask. They score! Yuri Talusti out in front. He's the one that got the pass. And it was a dandy from Nathan Gerby. And the Hurricanes get the power play goal.
As you watch Myers come down, now stop it right here, guys. What you want to do is you want to get Myers to drift just a little bit, because what that's going to do is create the seam for Talusti in front. Watch him down. He's going to go. The puck's going to work down low, and he drifts just a tad, and it's the saucer pass.
Stahl digs it out. Lindholm, Lyles. One-timer Murphy blocked in front by Ristolainen. Out of the corner, Murphy. Eric out in front. They score! Eric Stahl sneaks it home from in back of the goal. And the Hurricanes go up 3-1.
What is this puck going to hit? Does it hit off of Eric Stahl? Watch the top of your screen. Here comes Eric, and he's going to backhand it in front. And I think it goes off of Weber. Not sure. I think it goes off of Weber and between the legs. Oh, what a look. There it is. 3 seconds after the Hurricanes got back to even strength. I'm sure Peters will take it.
Well, the stats will belie reality many times. Now Hainsey, it's tipped. They score! Victor Rask redirects it by his fellow countryman, and Carolina pours it on.
Well, the balance has been terrific. Look at that job. Actually, the help of Victor Rask on the forecheck to keep the puck in that allows Ron Hainsey to be really assertive with his pitch. And Hainsey's quick wrister getting into the net quickly. Redirection from Victor Rask.
Andre Sekera readies. His wrister deflects wide off Strachan. Controlled here by Josh Georges, and out they come. Patrick Kaleta moves it by Ron Hainsey. Brad Malone throws his shoulder, but he goes down. Through center and back. 14:45 left in this third period. After the St. Louis game Saturday, Carolina back here against Colorado as Semen's chance is handled by Jonas Enroth. Broken up by Georges. Semen goes down. Here comes Phil Baroni. Baroni holding onto the puck, guarded by Sekera. To the point man, Georges. Now Brian Flynn. Josh Georges again. His shot caught by Cam Ward. Inside, knocked out of midair by Chris Stewart. Stewart holding onto it. Lyles is up and ready. It ricochets back. Strachan, Lyles out of the box. Fought off. They score. Knocked down in front. And knocked in at the side of the goal. It was Phil Baroni. Not a power play goal. Buffalo down by 2.
Where was the stick? Where was it? It was called a goal on the ice. So you would think based on that look, definitely not concrete evidence to overturn Baroni looking for a second. As I said in the second period, he has been Buffalo's most offensively confident player. Timmy Peel right there wearing 20. No, he waves it off. Excuse me. There he is. I mean, you're not going to find a better angle to see where Baroni's stick is in relation to the bar.
After video review, it has been determined that the puck was not high-sticked in. It was below the crossbar.
Right.
We have a good goal.
Away go the Hurricanes. Yuri Talusti over the line. He'll stop. Look for a late guy. Lay it along the wall for Falk. Falk snaps it off. Fumbled by Enroth. They score! Riley Nash gets to it. And Carolina gets the goal back.
watch the right side of your screen. Here comes Riley Nash, goes to the front of the net. So he was actually in a good, responsible defensive position because Justin Falk had the middle lane drive as a defenseman.
Moving it by Girgensons. Now Dwyer, hard-pressed a bit. Ennis is there. They try to outnumber him. Myers, Ristolainen. Tyler Myers, a shot. Good stop by Ward. Ristolainen fought off again by Cam Ward. 15 left to go in this third period. John Tripp and Chantel with you as always. Buffalo limited to 3 shots with the power play in the 4 chances. Hodgson with a shot fought off by Ward. A rebound, Delorier shut down. Third chance, a block. Eric Stahl on Grigorenko. They will go 1 game over 500 here at home. And Buffalo will drop down to 14, 25, and 3, and 4, 15, and 1 on the road. Mike Weber with a shot swallowed by Cam Ward. No further play. That'll do it here. Solid team effort all the way through. They surround Cam Ward. They defeat the Buffalo Sabres 5-2.